Hi there, it's Katie. I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys and let you know how my first couple days went with my first infusion. As a reminder, I am battling stage 4 appendix cancer, and I, on Monday, just started my first round of chemotherapy where I received a pump to take home for 48 hours. So I just came from the hospital from getting that removed. And there's a little bruising, but that went well. As far as symptoms go, when I made the first video, I was shortly after returning from my appointment, and all is well. I definitely started having some symptoms, I'd say probably about 8 hours after. Most of the symptoms that I'm having are things that they will prepare you for in your training, but you kind of forget, and you kind of just go to do things. And so I wasn't thinking, and I went to take a drink of something, and I said, oh no, I'm getting strep throat. And I had to remind myself that no, this is the sensitivity from the chemo drug. So that was the first thing that I noticed. Even when I kind of went back and watched my first video, I can see myself swallowing hard, and so definitely feels like I have strep throat. What I was most surprised about is when I went to eat something and I grabbed a protein bar out of my cabinet thinking it'd be safe because it was room temperature, and I mean, just to chew was like impossible. I had to, like, spit it out in my hand. It was a very, very painful, like, oh, I don't know, just got your wisdom teeth out, but I can't really chew because it hurts so bad. So as far as like nutrition goes, I've been sipping on protein drinks and just kind of letting them get a little more room temperature. I will say it's easier for me to handle the throat pain than it is the jaw pain, so I'd much rather feel that sensation. I've been able to have some like applesauce and a yogurt, so a little bit of things that are soft. However, I have zero appetite. I'm just trying to make sure I get my protein count and try to keep my calories where they need to be, but nothing sounds good. I really have no appetite, no hunger pains, anything like that. Didn't have a lot of vomiting until it hits me really bad in the middle of the night. The last 2 nights I wake up vomiting on myself. It's kind of like just comes out. And so I have been keeping up on my steroids and my anti-nausea medication as much as I can, but nights and early mornings are really, really hard for my nausea. The nausea medication is giving me headaches, especially the Zofran, but I've decided I'd rather have a headache than be nauseous. I'm trying to, like I said, just keep my fluids in and keep sipping as much as I can. With my surgery, I recently also became went through surgical menopause, and so at night I'm having a really hard time resting between the nausea, the constant hot flashes, headaches, and then wearing that big bag with the pump isn't very comfortable. So I haven't got much rest, so I'm really looking forward to, like, the first thing I did when I got home today was take a shower and put my comfy robe on, and I'm ready to shut this down and hopefully take a nice nap, because I really don't think I've got much sleep. I'm a little more emotional than I expected to be. They will tell you in your training that medicine can make you kind of moody and emotional and things like that, but it's definitely happening. So that's something else that I would say I'm experiencing much faster than I want. I was a little nervous to take my first shower, but I had minimal hair loss. So all is good on the hair end, and I'm just looking forward to resting up. I receive infusions every other week, so I get the rest of this week and next week to kind of bounce back before I go for my round 2, and I will keep you posted if there's any major changes, or what round 2 looks like for me. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how it's gone for me so far. If you stuck around to the end of the video, thank you. Any questions, let me know. And if you're fighting the battle, keep it up. You got this. There's always blessings in the battle.